Yeah, I'm gonna do this video right quick before I go to sleep. But see this book right here, Power of Your Subconscious Mind. That's the book that you need to be buying at the bookstore to learn about the conscious and the subconscious mind. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because the fact that if you get jammed up downtown over something that you didn't do, especially if you didn't do it, but if you did do it, you still got to learn the principles of the conscious and subconscious mind. And if you did do it, you better get you a good attorney, male or female, it doesn't matter, whatever culture. Because these cops downtown, they play mind games with you. And see, you don't know the kind of mind games they play on your conscious mind and your subconscious. So you need to be getting that book I showed you. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. This book tells you the workings of your conscious and subconscious mind. Your conscious mind, when you're awake and when you get sleepy, then your conscious mind and your subconscious, they switch duties or jobs. Your subconscious comes out and takes over. Your subconscious is like an iceberg. If all of you out there know what an iceberg look like, it looks small on the top, but the biggest part is at the bottom of the water, under the water. And that's what sinks ships and things like that. Because people think it's not as big as it looks on top. But go up underneath the water and you'll see how large it is. And that's an example I'm giving you about how powerful your subconscious mind is versus your conscious mind. Especially when you are getting sleepy and tired. And I'm going to show you another book to buy. It's called TNT, The Power Within You. You need to be getting this at your bookstore. By Claude M. Bristol. See it at the bottom right there? Claude M. Bristol. This book and this book right here. These two. There's others about the same topic I'm talking about. This book is by Dr. Joseph Murphy. This book right here. It's right down here where my fingers are. And other doctors also. They know about this book. But so do the cops. They know about the subconscious and the conscious mind. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because when they get you downtown and start interrogating you, asking you all these questions over and over again, then trying to rephrase them over and over again for you to trip up and say something that you didn't mean to say. And like I said, they're always recording it. They playing you like a punk. Even the women. The women don't know the game. They go down there all scared and crying and all that stuff. But if you know the game, you won't have to do that. Just get you a good attorney and learn these principles. Because this is how they trap you. They entrap you. They threaten you. They get all up in your face. They scoot all up on you, all close, trying to invade your space. I told you all this. All you gotta do is watch it on Nightline and all these other cop shows. This is what they do to get information out of you. Now, if you did it, well, like I told you, get you an attorney. I don't know what else to tell you on that one. But if you didn't do it, you ain't got to tell them shit. Like I said, that's how they play. It's a street game. Only it's in a professional world, white collar world. Whether there's black people involved, white people, Spanish, or any other culture, male, female, they all got the same game. They trying to get nice to you in the beginning, get you something to eat, get you some coffee, get you some water, get you some pop, whatever you want, they gonna get. Because they setting you up for you to fail, especially if you didn't do something. If you didn't do it, you ain't gotta fall for it. And you ain't gotta worry about it. But then again, you might have to worry about it because they lie. Cops ain't no angels, they lie. You got very few cops, male and female, black, white, or foreign, that are really honest. They liars, and they cheaters, and they deceivers. And they full of deception. They try to trip you up. You know what I'm saying? And anything you say or do, or try to make you think you did something when you didn't do it, and then you end up saying something you didn't say, or saying something that you didn't mean to say, especially when you sleepy. That's when they come at you the most, when you're tired, because your subconscious mind is taking over your conscious mind. And that's when they come at you hard, throwing all these questions, raising their voice, scooting up on you, trying to scare you into saying something. Any trick, evil they can think of to get you to tell the truth. Or they do this too. If there's two people involved in a situation, they'll separate the two, male, female, male or female, two females or two males. They'll separate you guys. They'll put you in another interrogation room, and while they interrogating you, they interrogating the other person. And then they'll come back and they'll try to trick you by saying, well, you might as well give up information because so-and-so already told on you. And then they'll do the other person the same way. That's how they play with your head, play with your mind. But if you don't know the game and the rules of the conscious and the subconscious minds, these books I'm showing you right here, all you gotta do is go to the library and say, I want a book on the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. There are a lot of authors that have different types of books, but it's all the same game, the conscious and the subconscious. And this is what the cops use to try to play you and trick you in the line and give up information on somebody, especially if you did it. Now, if you didn't do it, you ain't got to fall for that. But you still got to watch, because if you don't, you're going to be saying something that you didn't even mean to say, or you're going to lie about something that you didn't even do, because they're going to keep coming at you. And they're going to be relentless. They ain't going to stop. You know what I'm saying? They know they got rules and regulations of the game. But then some of them try to get physical with you. See? You got to be careful about that. If they do, you can sue their ass. You know what I mean? You can get paid for them doing some bullshit outside the guidelines of their job. Don't let them think that you can't do it, because you do have the power to do that. As a citizen of wherever you live, especially when they start trying to put their hands on you and scare you. I mean, they can say whatever the fuck to me all they want. But when you go putting your hands on somebody, especially me, we gonna be fighting. Simple as that. Fuck a damn handcuffs, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You got rights just like they do. But they try to make you think you don't have no rights, but you do. No matter what you done, you still got rights. But if you didn't do it, then you fine. You just get you an attorney and let him talk for you or her speak for you. So I thought I'd tell you this before I go to sleep. In case you folks out there that needs some help, I'm trying to help you. Yeah. This is how they trick you into saying stuff you didn't do. If you did it well, like I told you, you better get some counsel, some attorney or attorneys. But if you didn't do it, you still gotta do the same thing, because they're gonna try to trick you. And if you don't know what they up to, and you don't know the process they gonna put you through to get information, then you fucked. Because they laughing on the inside. They don't care nothing about you. You think they do. You go ahead and believe that if you want. They don't care about you. They'll put their hand on your shoulder, pat you back, make and act like they're your friend or friends or whatever, or best buddy. It's okay, man. It's gonna be all right. Blah, blah. Bullshit. They setting you up for the woo-woo. And it goes for you women. See, they can really do the women because the women are emotional. Most of them. There's some that ain't gonna go for it. Most women will cry. And that's the weak part they work on. That's how they get you. I'm talking to you women right now. You start crying and whining, they got you. Just a matter of time before you break down and say stuff, especially if you did it. Now, if you didn't do it, you ain't got to say nothing. But they still going to come at you because you crying, or you getting emotional with them, or they hear you scared, your voice shaking because you scared. And you ain't been in this type of an arena before. But you better learn. I'm tired, so like I said, the power of your subconscious mind and conscious mind. The power of your subconscious mind and conscious mind. Get books like this at your local bookstore. You can get them at the library and read through them. All you gotta do is ask them, hey, I'm looking for books, or a book on the subconscious and conscious mind, or conscious and subconscious mind. It's the same thing. The conscious mind is connected to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is connected to the conscious mind. Never forget that. And you will learn that when you get these books and you start reading. And then you'll see everything I'm telling you in this video. This is what the cops do to you. Oh, they got new tricks. They make up, or they try to be good actors and actresses when they try to interrogate you. You know what I'm saying? To get information out of you. Either if you didn't do something, but they think you know of somebody who did something that they watching. You see what I'm saying? Or vice versa with the women. They'll get to the women quicker than they will the men. Because the women are weaker. All of them ain't weak. They know the game. They've been around streets. They know. But most of them, they gonna break down and cry and whine and shift the blame, blah, blah, all that. They already know. Get them books. Get them books and read them. Get as many as you can and read them. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So, I'll get with you later.